Matthew Tallarini from the World Baseball Network here at the Joe DiMaggio dinner on the Upper East Side at the Columbus Citizens Foundation. Right beside me is Team Italy manager, Hall of Fame catcher Mike Piazza being honored tonight at the Columbus Citizens Foundation. Mike, how does it feel to be here in Manhattan?
It's always great to be back, and especially in a club like this. The history here and the members are really proud of their Italian heritage, and it's a great organization to celebrate being Italian, being Italian American, and in light of our recent accomplishments, it's a very upbeat, energetic crowd. So very happy to be here.
And what does it mean to grow the sport in Italy, let alone what lies ahead in the next year and a half? The Premier 12 that is happening next year, the age group, sector events that you have to qualify out to get higher rankings through the World Baseball Softball Confederation. What's it going to take to grow Italy on the landscape in the global aspect of baseball?
I think we're just you have to be pragmatic and really start with a few steps, which we were able to do in the tournament. You got to be realistic, and really the good thing is that we put together a really nice movement and a group of guys that really wanted to belong and really were proud of their heritage, and we had a good group of guys. We had a fun team, and so once you have good people around you, you attract other good people. So that's really what it comes down to. But you can't achieve it in one day or 1 year or one tournament. I just think we want to continue to grow in incremental steps, and hopefully, again, we have the European Championships in September. A lot of these guys that played for us want to come back over and play, so that's the key, just going day to day. But the good thing is that I think, ignited a really cool spark of interest and guys that want to participate.
And what does it mean to have guys like Vinny Pasquantino? He's going to probably commit for 2026. And Nicky Lopez had a good World Baseball Classic. The Fletcher brothers. What's it going to mean to have those guys in the next few years come 2026 for the next tournament?
Well, it means everything, because you can tell the higher quality of guys that we get and the experience level that we had really helped us get out of the group. And it was a hard group. I think it was one of the hardest groups in the tournament. And so to get to Tokyo and unfortunately lose to a Japan team that won the tournament in front of an incredible crowd and incredible TV ratings, which was one of the higher rated games, I think, in the history of baseball in Japan, is a great accomplishment. Yeah, but these guys are great role models. And again, like I said, we welcome them back to participate, but we also want to continue to keep the pipeline going and get younger guys. And so I think the fact that we have high-quality guys like that is going to be good for the future of attracting the next generation as well.
And what does it mean to receive the honor tonight for Joe DiMaggio? Such a huge, not just Italian-American icon, but a baseball icon that just pretty much, if he just grows throughout the world. You hear his name through so many parts of the world of what he's done through the sport. What's it mean to receive his award tonight in honor of Joe DiMaggio?
Yeah, there's very few players in the history of baseball that transcend the sport and become like cultural icons, and he was definitely that person. He was an inspiration for Italian Americans. A lot of the Italians at the time when he played were first generation. They came to the United States, didn't know how to speak the language, didn't have probably just a shirt on their backs, and took a risk to come to a new world and build a better life. And so he was an inspiration for that. He gave the Italian American community legitimacy and solidified the group of us building this country, helping build this country. At a time during the Depression and coming out of the Depression, which was a very difficult time for this country. So, it's an honor, of course. He'll always be remembered in an incredible place of esteem for Italian Americans.
Well, yeah, this is a great evening tonight at the Columbus Citizens Foundation. Team Italy manager Mike Piazza right beside me, and bestowing what's ahead. You will manage in the Czech Republic for the 2023 European Championships. What is the preparation on going forward to see Italy excel, not just through the European rankings, but through the World Baseball Softball Confederation circuits?
Well, we always know it's going to be a tough tournament. We played in Torino a few years ago, and we had a little bit of a tough break against Israel. We didn't play well. If we would have won that game, we would have been in the finals. We finished third. it was a respectable showing coming off a tournament where an Olympic qualifier where they finished like 7th. So we just want to keep going, trending in the right direction. I mean, again, baseball's funny. You need breaks. You need some luck. Obviously, it's about the people. So a lot of guys that played for us in the Classic have made interest. They want to play in September, which is good. And but it's always difficult. You got the Dutch, you got the Spanish. You have teams that are good. So we just want to hopefully work hard and get a little luck as well.
All right, well, there you have it. All right, so my name is Matthew Tallarini from World Baseball Network. Right beside me is Team Italy manager Mike Piazza that will continue through the international circuit sectors of the remaining international baseball calendar year.